Hi, I am Dr. Sharjeel and today I would like to show you how to perform Phaco emulsification in a posterior polar cataracts. You can clearly see the opacity inferiorly and around the opacity a clear cortex. So main port has been made with 2.75 knife, anterior capsule stain, and now I have filled anterior chamber with viscoelastic and proceeded capsulorhexis with a cystotome. Now in polar cataracts, it's ideal to make larger capsulorhexis, more than 6 millimeter in diameter. Slowly and gradually complete the rhexis. If you think that the anterior chamber is getting shallower, move out, put more viscoelastic, deepens the anterior chamber and it will give you more command. But here we have completed the capsulorhexis in a single go. Now in a routine phacoemulsification, the next step is hydrodissection and hydrodelineation. Now if you have a command on both, you can perform a very gentle hydro with incomplete wave of gush of fluid behind the lens and then hydrodelineate the nucleus, but it's better not to go for that. So we started directly phacoemulsification. Start from the center of the nucleus, eat the bulk of the nucleus. If you do hydrodissection in a true polar cataract, posterior capsule ruptures and nucleus rapidly sinks down. So in my technique, I try to remove as much of the bulk of the nucleus as possible, and as water is also pouring into the anterior chamber along with phaco, hydrodissection do occur as a byproduct. Now with high vacuum you can also take large peripheral nuclear pieces, elevate it at pupillary plane or above and aspirate. Now we have emulsified the nucleus. You can see the pieces of the nucleus. Nucleus has been divided and now aspirated. So even when the hydrodissection occurs with phacoemulsification, if you have eaten the main bulk of the nucleus and it is a true polar cataract, and completion of the hydrodissection causes the central posterior capsular rupture, at least not the full nucleus will fall. Now here you can see clearly the center of the posterior capsule opacified. The central round opacification. Now I am trying to do irrigation aspiration with a Simcoe, and at this point the round opacity also separated from the posterior capsule, and it confirmed that this case is not a true polar cataract but a polar looking posterior subcapsular cataract. So I have separated the large sheets with the Simcoe, and now with the Phaco in aspiration mode I am removing the remaining cortical sheets. Now we have almost cleared the nucleus and sheets, but there are few sheets because the pupil is not fully dilated. So Simcoe in a side port, I am making sure to remove all the cortical matter. If you leave the cortical matter, then the posterior capsule will opacify more soon. So try to remove all the sheets, all the lens matter, take time, and at the end now I am implanting the foldable intraocular lens, and it opened in the anterior chamber. So with the help of a dialer I am pushing the IOL into the bag. So now it's in the bag. So that's how you do polar looking posterior capsular cataracts. And even if it was a true polar, you have to manage like this. Thank you very much.